Take your right shoulder. I'm going to mirror you. Bring the shoulder forward, up, back and down, just circling that shoulder. And you could do this keeping the rest of the body as still as possible and trying to just isolate the movement of the shoulder, or you could do it like I'm doing it here and just kind of letting the rest of the body be dragged along by the shoulder. So I'm not limiting it, I'm moving the shoulder, and that's my focus. Just get it circling through space. It's moving relative to the rest of the body. Switch to the left shoulder if you're mirroring me. So the shoulder is moving relative to the body, but I'm letting the body kind of move with it. I'm more interested here. Well, I guess I'm not more interested, but I'm interested in just beginning to let the circular movements kind of make their way through the body, in addition to warming up the shoulder vis-a-vis the rest of the body. We'll do both shoulders, forward, up, back and down, forward, up, back and down. And then when you're ready, you're going to circle your right shoulder forward, down, and back, going the other way. Just warming things up here. The rest of the body come into it as need be. You can let the rhythm of your breath be natural here. Switch shoulders. By natural, I just mean you're letting the breath be the breath and the movement be the movement. And if they happen to come into phase, that's cool. But don't try to make that happen. And it doesn't make it any better. It doesn't make it any worse. Both shoulders back, up, forward, and down. So these are just basic warm-ups, but we can also do them as silk, really. Right? So you're just beginning to invite in the circular movements. And if your body looks a little bit different than mine, it probably will, then good for you. All right, release that down. So you're going to take the backs of your hands together. You're going to reach up. You're going to open and circle around. So backs of the hands up, open and circle around. Maybe a little bit of rising and falling of the hips here, or you can keep the hips steady in space, but the focus is on turning and twisting the arms. So it might be like you're coming up through a tube, and then the hands emerge at the top and circle down. Again, the rhythm of the breath is just natural as we're doing this. You come up, open, and around, and reverse it. You're going to come up over the top. Backs of the hands together as you dive down, and then open up. These big figure eight movements, carving out the air and the space in front of you. Up, and circle down, come one more time all the way up, and circle down. Now take a bow stance. If you're going to mirror me, your left foot's 45 degrees, step kind of forward with your, your right, if you're mirroring me. And so back foot 45 degrees, front foot kind of facing forward. If you bring it back, it's about shoulder width between them. It doesn't have to be too perfect here. And imagine you got like a bowling ball that's just hovering in the sky, I guess not in the sky, hovering in the air, right in front of your navel. You're going to shift your weight back and bring the bowling ball towards your navel. And you're going to shift the hips forward, and then you're going to push that bowling ball out. And it's got some inertia, and you begin to pull back with your hips, and you pull the ball back. And so you're going to push forward and pull back, pushing forward and pulling back. You're holding this ball. It's like a bowling ball, but it's really it's a ball of light. But it's a ball of light that's got some ability and some desire to kind of remain in place, and then to keep moving once you move it. So it's got some heft to it. Now we're going to begin to move it from the navel upward to the height of the heart, and then pull it back down as we shift the weight back. So push forward, bring it up, holding it back down into the navel. Slow it down, pushing forward, up, pulling back and down. And then this time, as you push forward, you're going to let it go and open up and see it fly away. You'll be free. Imaginary bowling ball of light. And you're going to come back and you're going to send another one out, up, and circle the hands back as you shift the weight back. So pushing forward, sending it out and back. We'll do one more like this. Push forward Pull back. We're going to switch sides. So now your right foot is 45 degrees. That's your back foot now. Your left foot comes forward. Begin shifting and pushing the ball forward and back at the height of the navel. And push it forward, pull it back. Push it forward and pull it back. And then you're going to begin to send it up. But don't let it go just yet. Pull it back down. You're going to send it up. You're going to pull it back down. And then this time, send it up. Woo, go be free. Shift your way back. And you're going to get another one out of the navel. It's like Socrates says, we're all pregnant in soul or in body. But I don't think this is what he had in mind. He's just going to give birth to this imaginary bowling ball of light. Send it out, and boom, there's a little recovery time, because here you go again. Send one out, back, do one more like this. Send it out, come back. Now we're going to reverse. So you start your way back.